Hello everybody, I'm Al Minner, Leesburg City Manager, hosting this edition of the Inside Leesburg Update, bringing you the latest information concerning your local government. It seems like just yesterday we were here talking about how fast 2020 arrived. Well, now 2020 is halfway over, and what a year it's been. I wanted to take this session of the Inside Leesburg Update and talk about the impact that 2020 has had on our community today. And in a word, 2020 has been all about the pandemic of COVID-19. Certainly, this first year in the new decade has been challenging, but with challenges also comes strength, learning new life lessons, and developing a resolve to adapt and improve going forward. What's so great about Leesburg is how our community is responding to these challenging times. Our response has been fashioned in a way that should leave us with the pride and optimism that Leesburg will be better tomorrow. The actions we have taken over the last few months should have every resident prideful that they live and play in Leesburg, and it should make every business owner pleased that our city government is creating new policies that are centered on economic relief. And for those businesses or persons seeking a new place to relocate, our actions as a community should make you look at the LakeFront City as the place you want to be. Perhaps the first place to look at our City Commission's COVID-19 response is in the work they did preparing for the fiscal year 21 budget. While fiscal year 21 budget does increase the local fire assessment fee by $29 annually for the single-family home, this modest increase will be offset and then some by a series of actions the Commission proposed. First, property taxes will be decreased. Because of the strong 2019 economy, Leesburg benefited with close to 10% growth in our tax base. This is the biggest increase the city has realized in 13 years. Instead of keeping the millage rate the same, which is a tax increase, the Commission decided to pass the savings back to the taxpayers by lowering the rate for fiscal year 21. The Commission also lowered the electric transfer by almost 1%. Now, while 1% doesn't sound like a big number, it equals nearly $500,000 and allows the Commission to reduce electric rates for the 5th time in the past 6 years. In addition, by continuing to reduce the electric transfer, the Commission creates a platform to make our publicly owned utility more competitive and allows general services to be financed through more traditional means. Overall, this is a far more progressive taxation policy, which equals less financial burden on both businesses and residents. Fiscal year 21 also focuses on helping businesses through this difficult time. Again, while the fire assessment fee was increased, the proportionality of the fee structure changed so that commercial properties carried less of the fire service fee burden. Moreover, with the city adopting the rollback rate, businesses will not see a tax increase that could have been upwards of 10%. More exciting, the City Commission approved the repeal of the business tax receipt effective October 1st. While this is a small amount, relief from this nuisance tax is a show of good faith from the Commission to support and regulate our community without the use of this very unpopular tax on our local businesses. And to help promote business development, the Commission is reducing building fees by 40%. This reduction minimizes the total cost to receive permits on all construction, but the typical single-family dwelling will reduce from $1,550 to about $875. The lower rate also aligns Leesburg's fees to those offered by Lake County, making us one of the most low-cost providers in the region. All of these financial actions will be formally considered and approved by the Commission in September, taking effect on October 1, 2020. Aside from the annual budget, the Commission also implemented some immediate financial relief measures to help residents and businesses during this time. And in order to ease the impact of utility costs on businesses and families, the Commission suspended late fees and disconnection fees for the month of April and May. The city is still suspending the late fee policy. And for those who have gotten behind in utility payments, the billing department is establishing a no penalty repayment plan. To date, the billing department has established a repayment plan for nearly 450 customers. Further, because wholesale power costs continue to be below projections, in connection with our wholesale supplier, the Florida Municipal Power Association, these savings are being passed along to our customers. Since April, the power cost adjustment has been zero, saving the user $10 per month on every 1,000 kilowatts of use. And as the fee is scheduled to be re-implemented, it will be done so at level 75% and 50% lower than prior to COVID. Not only is the Commission working to reduce costs of utilities, we also have increased funding for the CURE program. This program was established by the City Commission in 1991 to support vouchers for customers who are unable to pay utility bills due to things such as loss of employment or an unexpected illness. The city continues to contribute funds each year, and donations are also received from the public. The program is administered by local organizations who ensure that applicants meet eligibility requirements, and this program helps over 200 families annually. Leesburg utility customers who are having difficulty paying their utility bill or are seeking more information about the programs I've just mentioned are encouraged to contact the Customer Service Department at 352-728-9800. The call center is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. As you can see, 2020 has been extremely busy. But what's more impressive is that the Commission's attention is not only centered on COVID-19, we're also continuing to move forward with several community projects that seek to reinvest in Leesburg's amenities. In addition to our most recent successes, such as the Resource Center, the Venetian Center, and the Dixie Streetscape project, the Commission is moving forward on finishing design on the new Aquatic Center, which will be built at the intersection of Pine and Canal Streets. Bid documents are now 100% complete and have been let for bid. The plan calls for a 2 swimming pool complex. One pool is larger and is for competitive swim, and the second pool is a 0 entry pool with slides and other aquatic apparatus. Topped off with a new bathhouse and entryway, this facility is sure to make the Lakefront City a swimming destination. The city is also moving forward with design phase of the Teen Center. In a tri-organizational effort, the city, Lake County, and the Central Florida Boys and Girls Club seek to build a new 15,000 square foot teen center next to the gymnasium on Griffin Road. And to ensure that the center is tailor-made for the community's youth, recreation staff set up a survey that was available on social media and the city's website. Those responses will be analyzed and used in the development of the facility and the programs to be offered. In another recreation enhancement, the Commission approved replacing existing aging equipment and adding new amenities to the Sleepy Hollow Sports Complex. New equipment will include a main structure with several climbing apparatuses, slides, and a Volta spinner. Now on the Volta spinner, think of a merry-go-round, but safer, and of course, swings. The plan also calls for the construction of a new single-hoop basketball court, and you can't forget lines for foursquares and hopscotch. Finally, the Commission is also placing a significant investment into our wonderful downtown. In following up on the recently completed downtown master plan, the Commission has allocated funds to begin design of 2 of the plan's primary recommendations. First, designing the pedestrian promenade along Market Street. This decorative area is scheduled to improve ambiance from the library to Town Square. The second program is designing a new gateway for downtown, which incorporates the lakefront, the new Venetian Center, and we do this at the intersection of Dixie and Canal. As we now turn into the second half of 2020, I cannot commend our staff and residents enough for the way we have tackled this year's challenges. Personally, I am thankful to work with a city commission that has clear goals and constantly works together to provide a blended leadership that continually promotes the betterment of Leesburg. So on behalf of the Leesburg City Commission, and until next time, be safe and get out and explore our beautiful Lakefront City.